Chapter 3 Advanced Features of MS Word 1. Topics covered: Find and replace, Subscript and Superscript, Header and Footer, Drop Cap, Page Margins, Column Formatting, Page Break and Column Break, Setting Page Orientation and Page Size, Indenting Text. While creating documents, we make a lot of errors. MS Word has wonderful editing features that enable us to make changes in our documents. This is known as editing. We have already learned the basic editing commands available in MS Word, including undo and redo, cut, copy, paste, spelling and grammar. Let us learn some advanced editing features of Word 2016. Cyber tidbits. Keyboard shortcut for undo command is Ctrl+Z. Keyboard shortcut for undo command is Ctrl+Y. Keyboard shortcut for cut, copy and paste command is Ctrl+X, Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, respectively. Find and replace. Find and replace is a great feature in MS Word, which can be used to find and then edit, format, or replace all the occurrences of a particular word from the entire document. To find the occurrences of a particular word in the entire document, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click on Find button located in the Editing group on the Home tab or press Ctrl+F on the keyboard. The navigation pane appears on the left side of the window. Step 2. Enter the word that we want to find in the search document text box and press the Enter key. That word will be highlighted wherever it appears in the entire document. Step 3. Keep clicking the previous search result button or next search result button on the right side of the navigation pane below the search box to find the text. Step 4. Click the Close button to close it after we have found the text, or press the ESC key on the keyboard. To replace a specific text in our document with some other text, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Replace button in the Editing group on the Home tab or press Ctrl+H on the keyboard. The Find and Replace dialog box appears. Step 2. Type the text that we want to search for and replace in the Find What text box. Step 3. Type the text that we want to replace the found text within the Replace with text box. Step 4. Click the Find Next button and the found text will be highlighted. Step 5. Now, do one of the following. Click the Replace button to replace the highlighted text with a new text. The next found text is highlighted. Repeat this step to replace all of the text one by one. Click the Replace All button to replace all of the text in the document at once. Click the Find Next button to skip the text we do not want to replace. Step 6. When the entire document is scanned for the search text, a message box is displayed. Step 7. Click OK and then click Close button to close the Find and Replace dialog box. Subscript and Superscript. A subscript is a character that is set slightly below the normal line, whereas a superscript is a character that is set slightly above the normal line. Both of them are usually smaller than the rest of the text. To use subscript in MS Word, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the text on which we want to apply subscript formatting. Step 2. Click on the Subscript button in the Font group on the Home tab or press the Ctrl+= on the keyboard. The text will appear in subscript format. To change the text in superscript format, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the text on which superscript formatting needs to be applied. Step 2. Click on the Superscript button in the Font group on the Home tab or press Ctrl+Shift+= on the keyboard. The text will appear in superscript format. Header and Footer. Header is an area of the document that appears in the top margin, while footer appears in the bottom margin of the document area. They are not automatically included in a document. we have to follow a number of steps to insert them. Inserting a header. To insert a header in a document, follow the steps given below. Step 1. On Insert tab, click Header button in the Header and Footer group. The Header menu will appear presenting a choice of built-in header layouts. Step 2. Select a layout of your choice. The header area will appear along with a placeholder. The Design tab also appears on the ribbon. Step 3. Click in the header area and type the desired text. Step 4. After we are finished with creating header, click on Close Header and Footer button in the Close group on the Design tab or simply press the ESC key on the keyboard. Inserting a footer. To add a footer in the document, we have to follow the same steps as described for header. The only difference is that this time, we have to click the footer button in the Header and Footer group on the Insert group. Drop cap. Drop cap allows us to make the first letter of a paragraph in a much bigger size than the other alphabets. If we want to add a drop cap letter, follow the given steps. Step 1. Highlight the paragraph that we want to begin with a drop cap. Step 2. Click on the Insert tab. Step 3. In the text group, click on Drop Cap button. A drop-down menu appears. Step 4. Select the dropped option from the list. Step 5. We can see the effect of drop cap in our document. Page margins. Page margins refer to the blank space around the edge of the page. In general, text and pictures are inserted within the page margin. There are 4 margins on a page: top, bottom, left and right. If we want to set the page margin, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Layout tab. Step 2. Click the Margins button in the Page Setup group. A drop-down box will appear, with margin options such as normal, narrow, wide, etc. Step 3. Select the desired margin settings from the list. The margins will be set on all the pages of our document. Column formatting. MS Word provides a facility called column formatting which enables us to make columns such as in a newspaper. If we want to apply column formatting on our text, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the text. Step 2. Click on the Layout tab. Step 3. Click on the Columns button in the Page Setup group. Step 4. Choose the number of columns from the list. We will see our text get divided into the specified number of columns. Page break and column break. To insert a page break, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Place the cursor on the text where we want to add a page break. Step 2. Click the Insert tab and then click the Page Break button in the Pages group. The page will change at that position of the cursor. To insert a column break, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Place the cursor where we want to add a column break. Step 2. Click the Layout tab and then click the Breaks button in the Page Setup group. A drop-down list appears. Step 3. Select the column option. The selected text from the respective column will break at the cursor point. Setting page orientation and page size. Orientation refers to the direction in which a page is printed. It can be portrait or landscape. By default, the pages in a Word document are in portrait orientation. To change the orientation of a page, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Layout tab. Step 2. Click the Orientation button in the Page Setup group. A drop-down list appears with 2 options. Step 3. Select the desired option from the list. The page orientation will be changed. MS Word also allows us to change the size of the page according to our choice. To change the page size, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Click the Layout tab. Step 2. Click the Size button in the Page Setup group. A drop-down list appears with all the size option. Step 3. Select the desired size for the document. The size of all the pages will be changed. Indenting text. An indent shows the distance of the text from the page margins of a document. An indent can be inserted or removed by using the indent markers on the horizontal ruler. These are the following types of indents. Left indent. It is used to change the indentation of the text from the left margin. Select the paragraph which we want to indent from the left side and drag the indent marker on the ruler. We can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+M. First line indent. It is used to change the indent of the first line selected in the paragraph. Select the paragraph whose first line we want to indent and drag the first line indent marker on the ruler. Hanging indent. This indent is used to indent the other lines of the paragraph except the first line. Select the paragraph we want to indent and drag the hanging indent marker on the ruler. We can also use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl+T. Right indent. It is used to change the indentation from the right margin. Select the text we want to indent and drag the right indent marker on the horizontal ruler.